Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm here to describe a geospatial web service project that I hosted up on Amazon Web Service EC2. As you can see in the middle of the screen here, I've used ESRI's ArcGIS Server Cloud Builder. Only thing I had to do is attach a key pair from Amazon Web Services to the Cloud Builder, giving it permission to install the OS, all the ESRI applications that I need, and even uploaded an SQL Service Express for all my RDBMS needs. Perfect for the geospatial specialist IT layman like myself. Kudos to ESRI for designing this. After that, after I built up my AMI, I created a localized production process flow. I pulled from my US Air Force schema, threw in all the layers here, and categorized them appropriately to each service that I want to publish. You can see here I have a feature service group, a base map service group, and an image service group. I found it much more efficient and much easier to copy this up to my cloud utilizing one MXD and one file database instead of 3 or 4. Once I uploaded all of that, I created daughter services by simple copy paste from this one into the daughter. You can see the base map service here. That way I could publish them out easily with all the appropriate layers for my base map service. Same with my feature service. Shared this out with all the appropriate layers, all the editable layers. The imagery is a little bit different. You don't need a separate map document. You can simply right-click an image and share as an image service. I highly suggest color balancing your image out, making it nice and pretty. It's displayable to the web, and right-clicking your layer file and sharing that as an image service. The REST endpoints you can see here have been fully published. You can go into my feature service here, click onto one of the features, and you can see full editable rights generated. I used 3 different applications to service out my REST endpoints. I used the generic ArcGIS Online, I used the ArcGIS Online web app, and I used the Flex utility. Too bad Flex is going by the wayside because of JavaScript's domination of the industry, because it was a slick operation. It was really easy to implement, and I didn't need a subscription to ArcGIS Line or an installation of Portal for ArcGIS on my server. Yeah, depressing. So I'll go into my ArcGIS Online web app. This thing can be downloaded locally as well, implementing your JavaScript on your cloud server, but I'm just displaying it for ease of use right now through ArcGIS Online. You can see the multiple layers optimization that I put into this thing. You can see the grayscale disappear as I get closer in. You can see all the roads and buildings pop once I get closer. The idea of this application is to have a U.S. airman go out to an allied air base like this in Australia and get with the local engineers there and tap into his knowledge base so they can update these PCN values of each apron, each taxiway, each runway. If we have categorized them incorrectly, he can go in and change the domain appropriately. Even the feature name and the IKEA code he can delineate as well. I didn't want them messing with the geometry. This is all topologically correct and corrected through headquarters PACF. So the only thing the airman is instructed to do, if he sees a change that needs to happen, he has a polygon, a line, and a point to plop down with the appropriate suggestion, what installation he's talking about, and his user initials. Pretty slick application. I'm happy with it.